Hey guys, welcome to another Afriforex video. Of course, if you haven't hit that subscribe button or the bell notification, make sure you do smash those two buttons and come join the team. So I'm coming to you this time from a place called the Aberdare Country Club, which is in Nyeri County, if I'm not wrong. It's a really cool place. I think it's one of the 5-star lodges that we do have around the mountain region. Because of course this is on the Aberdare Hills, but of course Mount Kenya is somewhere I think behind there. But it's a really cool place. Cabins are really good, warm and cozy. You have seen the golf course with zebras and warthogs and impalas and stuff. Maybe when I do end up playing golf tomorrow, maybe I might end up hitting some of those wildlife, who knows. But anyway, so today is Friday and I wasn't really on the charts much, maybe a bit in the morning, but just decided to probably end up going doing something different, be out, see what the weekend has to offer. So I decided let's see what is there on this side of the world. So I guess this is where I'm gonna be chilling at for the weekend. But nonetheless, anyway, when I do end up coming to these videos, I'm definitely coming to answer a question or two. And shout out to everyone, by the way, who's subscribed to our channel, guys who do follow us and really end up asking questions. I do have a ton of emails that I'm still yet to end up replying to, guys, but we'll definitely end up getting to them in due time. Guys, just be a bit patient. There's so many. I don't have a PA. Maybe I'll end up getting one sometime soon, but of course keep them coming in. The video about when we talked about the $17,000 loss that we did end up getting, me 7,000 and Mitch 10,000, has elicited quite a lot of reactions. We have ended up getting quite a lot of emails from guys have told us how we've encouraged them, because everyone thinks that when you do end up coming into this thing, when you do end up getting losses, you're more or less incurring losses by yourself. But people don't really talk much about losses, but us guys, we just like to keep it real, so one thing that I do want to point out, and I do want to say, because I've been seeing a lot of questions, guys asking, how was it, going through the loss and stuff like that. But one thing I'll tell you for sure, and I think maybe even I should have probably labeled this video the difference between trading demo and trading live, because I know that most of you, especially when you did end up jumping, or those of you that are thinking of jumping from live demo trading rather to live trading, is gonna be an easy step. On demo, everyone is good, and that's the fact. I was also very good on demo, only to go on live, and I did end up losing a ton of money. But at least by the grace of God, I did end up recovering that money. But of course, it was a psychological torture. At that time when I was going through it, it wasn't easy. Because what normally happens, and the reason why I don't usually advocate for guys to really stay much on demo trading is because demo gives you a false sense of confidence, whereby you can really be good demo trading only for the day you go live and you figure out that everything is gonna fall apart. Because the money aspect when it comes to demo trading is not really there. You can actually end up taking a trade and actually leaving it for a month. You could probably even trade without a stop loss, and you're comfortable with that, only to come back later and find money, and you're like, oh my god, this thing is fantastic, I'm now gonna put real money. Trust me, if you do end up having a loss of even $20 when you're a beginner, that is enough to keep you up all night. And I know that most of you have probably been through that, or if you haven't gone to live, then be ready for it. But nonetheless, it's a step that you do have to end up going through to becoming a professional trader. Going through the losses, understanding how to end up managing your risk, and actually taking out the money aspect if you can. If you do become good, and just looking at setups for what they are. And I guess once you do end up getting to that point in your mindset, then things do end up becoming really good for you, because you're not really attached to the money. So if you do end up being too attached to the money, and if you end up trading money that you can't afford to lose, then definitely you're probably not going to be showing much results. But nonetheless, if you're going to be testing a system, because even us guys, we do normally trade demo from time to time when we're testing out strategies, but it's not somewhere where you really want to dwell. Because if you want to see real results, then you need to go to the live market. But of course, if you're going to be going there, then you better be having a strategy as to what you're going to be doing. So those are the main things, the psychological aspect of it. And that's something to watch out for when you do end up going live, and that's the main thing. That's the main thing that you do need to watch out for. I went through a lot of hell also trying to recover that money, because also it wasn't money that I couldn't afford to lose. But unfortunately it didn't happen. I was thrown in the deep. There was a lot of hardships in terms of trading. Every time you do look at the setups, even if it's a potentially good setup to give you money, all you're seeing is a potential loss. And trying to actually change your mind from actually stopping to think in terms of losses to actually starting to think of wins, so that you actually get encouraged to actually take setups. Man, it was so hard. I didn't have many people to look up to, but nonetheless, at least God came through for me, because not very many people would understand what I was doing, because many of the people who would have shared with what I was going through at that time had actually told me to forget about this forex thing, go write a CV, get serious, some aunties and uncles, go bring your CV, we'll get you a serious job, stop this thing that you're doing. But God is great. Today I don't really think they really think the same as what they were saying those days, but at least the one thing that I do know is that it's been a journey, and at least we try and share our journey as much as we can, so that at least we can end up helping as many people as possible, so that you don't really need to go through the psychological torture that some of us went through. I know that there's some people who are watching this who've probably even had way more losses than I have. I don't know, how did you end up recovering from the losses? Are you still in it? What happened? Did you quit, or what happened? I'd love to also hear your stories. But nonetheless, want to thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. Of course, once again, if you haven't subscribed, hit that bell notification. Make sure you do come join the team. And shout out to everyone, by the way, who does join us for the daily analysis sessions. each and every morning, Monday to Friday, that we do end up doing, sharing the trades that us guys are gonna be doing. And it's really good to see that a good number of people are actually taking those trades as well. And we're really happy to see progress. We wish we had such kind of things when we started off trading. Maybe we would be way further than where we are right now, but anyway, who knows what the future holds. So shout out to everyone, and of course keep those questions coming in. If you do have any more, of course I will be sharing more and more of my story as we're moving along, but feel free to write to me, jmbogo at afri-fx.com. And until the next video, guys, happy trading, and as always, may the peeps be with you. Cheers, guys.